What's up? Jake Glenn Diesel Glendy here talking about how to increase your push-ups. Okay? So, first things first, this video is primarily for people who are trying to go into the military, or maybe they're already in the military and they want to better themselves. But if you're not associated with the military at all, you can still listen and still learn how to increase your push-ups. Maybe you got some beach competition coming up or something in the summertime. Anyway, so talking about the push-ups. So first thing is first, you need to look at your instructions in the manual of whatever publication governs physical fitness in your branch of service. So for the Navy, it's 6110 or something like that. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, look in there, and it's something that the fitness instructors read. I'm sure before every time you conduct a fitness test, okay? It usually has things like you need to go down past the 90 in your elbows. You need to keep a straight line from your head all the way through your neck, shoulders, back. You can't drop a knee. If you drop a knee, then that means that you are done, okay? And that you usually have about 2 minutes to complete the evolution of how many push-ups you can do. Some other things to keep in mind, like for the Navy. Now I'm just speaking for the Navy. I'm not sure about the Army or the Marines. I'm sure it's probably the same. A push-up is generally a push-up across the branches of service here. But you can't have your feet on a mat and then your hands off a mat. So maybe you're doing them on like a yoga mat or something, and your feet are on the mat and then your hands are wider than the mat. Okay, you can't do that. You can't have your hands on a mat but your feet off the mat. So these are just some things that you can throw into your training. Just know, if you know, when you leave for boot camp or whatever, like you have to, if you've always trained with like a pad or a cushion under your hands or something, that maybe you should stop doing that. Just something to think about. Some other things with the push-up that you want to keep in mind are you can't really cheat the push-up. All right, there's a lot of different things that people do to try and make it look like they're doing more than what they're really doing. You see them, they don't go down to 90 on their elbows. You see the neck thing going. All right, I've seen some terrible push-ups in my day. I am a ACFL, which is an Assistant Command Fitness Leader, and I've graded a lot of people's fitness tests and things like that, and you just see some crazy stuff out there. So keep that stuff in mind. When you're purposely messing the push-up up to try and get more reps out, people are going to know, okay? So we're going to go through a few push-up variations that can help you out. A lot of things that happen with the push-up are people's triceps are not strong enough, or they just don't use their triceps at all. So I'm going to move down over here and show you that. So common thing I see with push-ups, okay, is that push-ups, let me move back here a little bit. All right, so push-ups, primarily a chest exercise, correct? So chest and triceps, all right, so when you, let me take off my sweater here. All right, so when you do a push-up, you want to keep your elbows back a little bit, okay? So when you push up, they're straight back. Not straight back, probably like a 45, okay? But what I see a lot is when people do a push-up and maybe they start getting fatigued or whatever, right? Their elbows come way out here. And they're doing like this weird front delt shoulder thing. All right, that's hard for me to even do. I don't know. People pass with that. I don't know how. Anyway, you want to try and keep your arm more of a 45-degree angle. All right, so don't do that. So that's one thing you don't want to do. All right, so the next thing is people sometimes are not good at push-ups because their triceps are not strong. Okay, so that's definitely a thing. Best way to fix that is to do tricep push-ups. Okay, there's two good variations with that. You can do the diamond push-up. Okay, got my hands like a diamond. Okay, then this really forces your hands in, and you really want to try and keep your elbows pointed back at that 45-degree angle, right? There's not really going to be any place else for your elbows to go. So I got my feet a little bit wider. Normally they would be together, but for this diamond push-up, I'm going to make them a little bit wider, okay? You go down, rest your chest right on the diamond, push up. Chest on the diamond, push up, okay? So that's one variation of the tricep push-up, okay? The next one is just a close hands push-up, okay? This one, you want to keep your triceps, okay, all the way tucked in to your lats on your back the whole time, all right? So this one is a straight up, just tricep push-up, okay? See, it's all the way in, and then straight up. I'm almost like pointing my biceps forward. You can think about that, okay? So, that's a good way. Those two are two good ways to strengthen your triceps for push-ups, okay? Now the next problem that people may have is maybe their chest just lacks some general strength, okay? And best way to fix that is to strengthen the chest, okay? So, we're doing push-ups here, okay? Let me just explain something to you real quick. Push-ups are one of those things that if you don't do them often, they're not going to be that good. You're not going to be that good at them if you don't do them often, okay? It's not like you can do a bunch of bench press and it's just going to automatically make your push-ups better, you know? Maybe if you have some really good genetics and you bench press all the time and you have perfect bench press form, it might help out, but it's mostly you're going to have to do push-ups a lot to get good at them, okay? So keep that in mind. And like I said earlier, once you start cheating the push-up, people are going to know, and you don't want to be that person. So best way to get better at push-ups is just to do them, okay? So the next exercise you can do to strengthen your chest, if you're having a weak chest in your push-ups, okay, see I got 2 bumper plates right here. These both are 35-pound bumper plates. You can use 45s. Just get that about like 1 inch to 2 inches, all right, and put your hands up. Okay, so now you come down, right? So that's about right where I would be for a normal push-up, okay? And then I would go all the way down and then back up, okay? All the way down and back up. All right, and again, making sure that my elbows are back at the 45, okay? Because you could hurt your shoulder potentially by going down that far if your elbows are way out here, okay? So, gotta cut this video short here because my battery on my phone is dying. Anyway, those things will help you with the push-ups for sure, okay? Throw them into your regimen afterwards. You could do a max set of each one of those, okay? Just give yourself a minute time cap. Do a max set of each one of those, okay? Record it, make sure you know what your max set was so the next time you can try to beat it, okay? And then once you complete the max set for all those, then go ahead and do a pyramid. Start with 1, rest 10 seconds, 2, rest 10 seconds. All right, sorry about that, my phone battery died. So, moved in here, plug my phone in, finish up the video, okay? So, another thing to keep in mind, if you don't know what you need to work on with the push-up, all right, think about this. If your chest, or you're gonna know that your chest is weak if you fail on your last push-up with your chest like 1 inch off the ground, okay? Then you're gonna know that your chest needs to work, okay? So you do those push-ups where your hands are elevated on like a bumper plate or a stepper or something like that, okay? And then you'll know that it's your triceps that need work if you're going up and your arms are just past the 90 on the way up, but you just can't quite lock it out, okay? That's how you know that you need to work on your triceps. So do all the tricep variations. But those 3 variations of push-ups out there will definitely help you out, no matter what. And then keep using that rep range that I talked to you about, and that'll definitely get you right. You do it 2 to 3 times a week, depending on where you are in your fitness level. You could even probably do it 4 times a week if you're more advanced. All right, but if you're pretty advanced on your push-ups, you probably wouldn't be watching this video. Anyway, I don't know. So, quick recap here. Bench press isn't going to make you better at push-ups. All right. Dumbbell bench press isn't going to make you better at push-ups. Okay. Doing excessive amounts of tricep extensions or dips. Dips maybe, but tricep extensions and anything to do that's just for your triceps, probably not going to help out that much. Unless you want to do like however many push-ups you're trying to do, and then you want to do that many reps on like a rope pull down or something like that. Maybe, but that would definitely be a secondary thing. Okay, the primary that you need to do to increase your push-ups is just do more of them. Okay, do as many variations as you can. Just be smart. There's a lot of dumb ones out there. The ones I showed you are perfect. All right, so just keep those up. Other than that, see you guys later. Hope your push-ups get better.